Well, I think the stream is on now, and I don't expect a lot of people to watch it live. So it's probably just a VOD thing. So welcome to the VOD of the finals Mappool showcase. So this pool is also something we worked on that or we put a decent amount of effort on to kind of compensate for the earlier pools, which were a little bit unbalanced in certain picks. So yeah, this is the 6.6 star pool, and we're gonna be jumping into just a little custom Nomad 1. We got 4 on the Nomad 1 again, or Shiro. So he's again with a Saint Seiya song. It is an anime series, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, this map is actually pretty long, and the BPM is a whopping 180, and this map is very hard to act correctly because of the low AR and yeah, just the low BPM. That's in my opinion pretty hard to act, but yeah, it relies a lot on the actual player. So this could be a decisive pick for some people. So this is a pick to actually watch out for here. But yeah, you could do some gambling on this map, especially if you like these bigger jumps and you're sure that you can hold your nerves pretty well. Yeah, this is the first KI, and the jumps are pretty big because of the low BPM at the 6.6 star level. But yeah, the higher BPM consistency picks will be in the Hidden 1 and the Hard Rock 2. We just wanted to test the low BPM skill set a little bit here in the Nomad 1, which we haven't done, I think, since when? Like, no, we actually haven't had a 180 BPM Nomad 1 in this tournament, so yeah, this is the first. Yeah, that's some clip farming. Totally for clip farming purposes. And yeah, this map is gonna boast its OD 9.2, by the way, on a 180 BPM song. So yeah, the accuracy requirement is going to be extremely strict on this map. So it's if you're gonna be picking into this and expecting an act battle, then really prepare for this because yeah, it is really something. This map is very much something here. But yeah, it is really long, by the way. At form, yeah, that the Omega Slider is cool, but yeah, a 4 minute song, almost exactly 4 minutes, just 1 second off. And we're gonna be jumping into our next custom mapped by another person. So I am not going to be contributing to this pool in the customs. Of course, I picked a lot of the maps, but yeah, I didn't make any customs for this finals pool because my friends are just that cool. We're gonna be jumping to Ainane, mapped by one of my mapper friends, Shucklings, and yeah, it is a really nice map, by the way, as well as the Nomad one. Yeah, both maps are really nice. And it's time for shredding, 200 BPM from streams all the way. Yeah, I've seen your um, qualifiers results, and I found out that yeah, 200 BPM shredding in Noma 2 is just a skill set that anyone can play. So we stepped it up a notch, and yeah, here you go. 6.8 SR in a 6.6 pool because it feels like 6.6. As long as you're warmed up enough and yeah, you're yeah, you know what's gonna happen, you know, like in this map. It is going to be some pretty intense streams. Not a lot of flowing requirement, but yes, still some. This is one of the more sight readable maps because yeah, it's a pretty you could say modern type stream map with some nice visuals. Um, Signature by my friend Shucklings. Yeah, who put my Nomad 1 in my Nomad 2? Who put jumps in my Nomad 2? Yeah, jumps are very minor and definitely not difficulty of this map. Here you go. Gigantic streams here, death streams even. That was like 20 notes, and here, oh my god, 30 note death stream, but yeah, not a lot of flowing requirement. So, yeah, this is something you could use to gap other people with, for sure, but yeah. At the end of the day, you shred what you can. I hope this doesn't become the hardest map of the pool because of the mechanics requirement, but yeah. Actually, it would be cool to see this become the hardest map of the pool because it's a Nomad 2 that doesn't require flow aim. That's something. Okay, we immediately get the customs out of the way now, and we're gonna be jumping to the Nomad 3, which is going to be another Toby Fox song in the Nomad 3 slot. Big Shot, mapped by Xylus. Or Xylus? This is, yeah, Xylus's, doppelganger, so I don't know what they wrote there, but yeah, something please. Yeah, this map I think is more of a uh you could say sharp aim alt. Here you go, the sharp aim. It really plays harder than looks, to be honest. But yeah, thanks to Stone Bream for the contributions to this pool's test playing because a lot of the picks we had to change, and he contributed to a lot of the changes. Via stream requests and stuff. So he's not formally in the team, but he did a lot. And yeah, look at these patterns. They are something. And of course, our test players are on the job too, but on the niche picks. So like the third slot's in like hidden DT or some fourth slot in DT or something like that. That's either of our test players, but sometimes we gotta get some outside sources. Damn, that pattern might catch some people off, but I hope people don't complain about this being like an RNG map, because it is definitely not. It didn't. I did receive complaints about the last Nomad 3 being uh RNG, but I just do not agree. And yeah, that's the Nomad 3. Let's jump into the Nomad 4 now. It is going to be one of the weirder Nomad 4 picks we've had so far. Actually, every single Nomad 4 we've had has been pretty awkward, pretty sketchy. You could say. Let's put some Dario core into our in our rotation, and yeah, this is a Nomad 4. It features pretty much everything technical about this game. Got alt, got alt tech, we got flowing tech at the end, we got 1/3 patterns. Oh yeah, flow aim, pretty much everything, yeah. Yeah, here's the tech, the alt tech that we all know and love by now. Yeah, that flowing pattern is kind of dumb, by the way. Here's some sliders. And yeah, mapped on 1/3 rhythms, I think. Yeah. Pretty hard to control these sliders, actually. Very fast. But yeah, this map is pretty short, so it's very learnable and actually pretty fun to practice, by the way.
I call it don't drink or take drugs. And the message is don't drink or take drugs.
But how do we get that message?
Is the flow aim tech. And yeah, the more traditional tech at the end of the map here. Yeah. This map just packs everything about tech in that. I think just the 2 minutes it runs. Yeah, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So that's something, and we're gonna be jumping to a banger Nomad 5 next. It is really something. It is going to be a meme mapped by Iron Cat. And yeah, this is not a traditional Nomad 5. Or actually, technically, if you could consider it traditional, because it has some alt elements that were featured in like pretty early Nomad 5s, if I remember correctly. Um, yeah, some maps, very well-known Nomad 5 maps like I forgot the name of the song. What was it? Oh well. So some maps or some speed maps featured like flow aim kind of alt patterns, and yeah, I wanted to kind of represent that in this map because we actually haven't had a map like that, I think, in this tournament. So yeah, I feel like this map is going to be like decided based on accuracy a lot because yeah, I do see our players pretty comfortable with this map. Yeah, there's some aim patterns and yeah, a lot of these bursts that might, yeah, catch some people off, but it's not the biggest consistency check in the world, to be honest. But yeah, picked this mainly because it's a banger and yeah, it does fit into the pool's criteria. I hope this map does kind of lead to some act battles that we can watch on stream and kind of scream at. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of the map here. It does drag on for like 30 seconds or something. A little bit of combo at the end, but yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I really like this song. This song is really nice. I think there's a huge burst at the end here, but yeah. Just really a nice map and song. So yeah, that's the Nomad 5, and we're gonna be jumping into the demented, I could say, Nomad 6 now. It's going to be Double Helix by Death Grips, mapped by No I, or No Way, like No Way, like pronounced like No Way. Okay, so yeah, another CS5 AR8, Nomad 6. We haven't had a Nomad 4 one actually. This is actually a 5.5 CS, by the way, not a 5. So a bit of precision challenge, somewhat on some patterns. But yeah, this is another pretty short map. And yeah, this is going to be kind of a rhythm challenge on some patterns as well. In addition to these very awkward flowing-ish like patterns that requires you to be very well versed in the AR8 skill set. And yeah, there is a little fake out there that you should look out for. But yeah, mechanically this map is not hard at all, but this map is definitely something. Compared to Hole in the Earth, I think this map requires a little bit less mechanics, but yeah, it is definitely something. This is definitely not harder than Hole in the Earth. In fact, I think this is actually harder on some days, in my opinion. Because Hole in the Earth only requires that mechanic only requires your mechanics be decent, and the reading is not very scary apart from some sections. But yeah, this map is just dead all the way about that reading. So yeah, that's gonna be double helix. We're gonna be looking at the hidden pool now. The hidden pool, I think, is also really good. So um let's look at Yoroshika's song real quick. Yeah, Evening Calm or Certain Day, Illusion of Flowers, mapped by Ryusei Aika. Actually mapped by Flask, but yeah. So yeah, it's a Yoroshika song at 220 BPM, pretty long as well. At actually not super long for the hidden one slot at 3 minutes and 9 seconds. So a whole a minute shorter than the number one, but yeah. AR 9.4, OD 8.5, actually pretty low for this difficulty, but yeah. 220 BPM. That's something. Yeah, there's some awkward aim patterns here and there. That requires you to be very precise. This is the complete antithesis to the last hidden one. This is just high BPM, very awkward aim, and the other was not the most awkward aim, but very wide aim at a very low BPM of 180, I think? 180 or 185? Yeah, 180. So, yeah. This map is something. It's very scary, obviously. But I still see a lot of people, some of our players, picking into this. Because they're very, comfortable with this hidden one skill set. That I am definitely not very comfortable in. Yeah, nothing, not a lot of things to say about this. Yeah, a lot of bursts as well, so. We haven't really tested this high BPM, no, hidden one skill set. Yeah, from all the way back, uh, I think at around of 32 with Bomb the Music Industry, Santa One. So, yeah, welcome back. Okay, let's jump into this Hidden 2 now. Hidden 2's, Love BBB. This is the meme song of all time, if I remember correctly. Yeah, a very simple, almost no, um, memorization reading whatsoever. So yeah, conforming to the traditional methods, we decide to just not pool um, memorization reading at all. So yeah, have fun with this mouse. Yeah, it does look like a mouse player is playing this. But yeah, it looks and kind of plays like a grid map. And it's pretty awkward. Kind of a replacement for an old map, but DT4 is gonna be an old map actually. So we got two kind of old maps. Yeah, the flow aim in this is pretty scary. 1/3. Some rhythm as well, yep. Yeah. We have mechanics hidden too. Last time we have a Nomad 6 with mechanics. Now, the Hidden 2 is gonna have the mechanics. And yeah, it's some really scary mechanics actually. Yeah, this could be the cause of a lot of breakpoints in my opinion. But yeah, let's jump into the Hidden 3 after that very short and simple Hidden 2. The Hidden 3 is going to be something pretty scary in my opinion. Uh number 39. Yep, we're playing number 39 in this pool. But yeah, not the most consistent alt map, but when it gets hard, then it does get hard. So I do see a lot of people picking into this though, because yeah, the normal pattern is every single map Hidden 3 is picked because yeah, it's the meta. And because it's alt, I expect it to even be picked into even more now. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the title of the Twitch, but yeah, it's too late at this point. I'm just gonna record. I'm pretty much just recording a VOD. Whatever. Well, this match between Cena and Scooby is going extremely fine right now. Yeah. We just wanted to put number 39 into this. or no thank you, I guess. I love how all the Japanese people, when they want to kind of uh, put English in their talk a little bit, they would either go for no thank you or the word abiding, I think. Abiding is used very randomly in a lot of text for some reason, but yeah. I don't even know what that word means. Like abiding to the law. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, that was some thing not related to the map, but yeah. Just something that I know. But yeah. Yeah, this Ki is something. The flow aim really bumps up here. Yeah, some wiggles, cuts, flow aim into, yeah, the final Ki here. It's really fun to play, by the way. Number 39 is just one of the best alt songs in OC history, and arguably the best one, actually. I just found like a really cool Vocaloid song that's also kind of alt, but it's 170 BPM, so I wouldn't really consider it like traditional alt. So no customs for that song, but yeah, it's a big pity. But oh yeah, there are 280 BPM bursts in between, so that's something. But I think all of our players can burst that quite well. So yeah, the hidden pool is out of the way now. We're gonna be jumping into the hard rock pool. Hard rock's gonna be a pretty uh banger as always, actually. 5-on-5 oh. Matched by Nevo. This is going to be hard rock 1. Capping at 198 BPM if I remember correctly. 192. Let me skip real quick, I forgot. So yeah. This map is very much something, and I think this is one of the picks that is less sight readable, because there are some very weird patterns at the later half of the map, and yeah, these patterns that players really need to look out for before playing, even if they are very accustomed to the hard rock skill set already, just because they're so weird, you could say. But yeah, it does fit into this slot as kind of a hard rock flow aim check a little bit. Flow aim and burst check, which is a skill set that is pretty difficult to master in my opinion, and yeah, a decent amount of finger control needed as well to act that. Not the biggest aim tester, and I do see a lot of people picking into this because the mechanics required is not gigantic like something like the Nomad 4, for example. That is a pretty difficult pick that I don't really see people picking into unless they're just like gods at every single Nomad 4 skill set. Yeah, the 1/3s they're so fun to hit, but if you're sight reading that and you don't know what's gonna happen next, and that just shows up, and you're gonna have a really bad time spamming into Mappool showcase, Mappool feedback. So yeah, do not sight read this pick, please. Thanks. And also there's like a jump scare fast ladder in this part. Yeah, that's the fast ladder. I hope no one breaks on that because they're sight reading or something. That would be really sad. Oh my god, the shake is crazy. I don't know why they're shaking. I thought they broke like just earlier. Oh yeah, it's way past the uh full release time, but well, today was a busy day, so I hope you guys forgive me. I am working on it like literally right now as I'm talking, but it still takes a decent amount of time because my Wi-Fi just sucks really bad, especially when I'm uploading or downloading. Streaming, it's fine, I guess, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's a really fun map in my opinion. This is a really fun map to not the best map to practice in my opinion. It's pretty long and there's some just uh dumb patterns thrown in there, but yeah, it's still very fun and um so let's jump into the hit Hard Rock 2 now. Um Hard Rock 2 is going to be on Kagero mapped by Yokes. Yeah, I think this song is used in tournaments, but it's another set if I remember correctly. So yeah, this Hard Rock 2 is something. We've picked a lot of weird Hard Rock 2s, and this is another one. This is going to be the 1/6 burst kind of test. This is both the tapping check and the precision check. I see a lot of people picking into this actually. I've said that a lot, but yeah, this is going to be one of the most popular picks because it's pretty easy to get consistent at, and it's pretty fun as well to hit those 1/6. But yeah. That's a pretty short map, yeah. But the Hard Rock 3 is going to be yeah, something you could say. The 3 is gonna be Angelfish. Yeah, I have no words about this map actually. Because you already saw it. My act is absolutely horrible on this. It's a mer map and yeah, it's some rhythm-ish tech. Once again, we skipped one round, and here is rhythm alt tech yet again. The successor of TV Room. I know it all. But this time it's almost a 4-minute song. Yes, the Hard Rock 3 is actually the longest pick in the pool. The Hard Rock pool, actually. And yet again, it's another banger. This plus so many bangers, actually. We pull based on if it's a good song or not. Totally. I think the only dud in this pool is the Hard Rock 2. But the dud is still on fire, in my opinion. So, I hope I can share the pool as fast as I can here, but yeah, everything is not playing into my favor right now. But yeah, this Hard Rock 3 is pretty crazy, obviously. I feel like Hard Rock 2 is gonna be one of the easier picks in the pool unless for some reason our players can't do Hard Rock 1/6 bursts, but yeah, I really doubt that's gonna be the case at all. I do see the prospect of some players still picking to this because it's a very strong bully map. Alright. That's going to be the absolutely dumb Hard Rock 3. Yeah. It's not a common that you see Hard Rock 3 longer than the Hard Rock 1 itself, but yeah, this is such a banger, man. It just fit the pool so much that, yeah, we felt it was justifiable to put pool into this, yeah. So let's jump into the DT pool now with Kiratori Sen, matched by HHJKL. Lee Soyoran is actually my mapping mentor once. And yeah, this is a GD of their set. If you can't see already, yeah, this map is a whopping, has the whopping AR 10.4 title here. Yes, it is AR 10.4, so 9.1 AR. Before DT, which is crazy to pay a pool on this, but yeah, we've seen DT ones not be enough of a challenge. in so many pools that, yeah, this is definitely something here. Yeah, this is going to be a 47 BPM map as equal to every other territory send, if I remember correctly. So alright. That's going to be the DT1. It's pretty crazy in my opinion. This DT1's only gonna be picked if the other player's like just really bad at DT. So let's jump into the DT2 now. Um DT2 is actually gonna be Midorigo Queen Bee, matched by Mirage. Yeah, this is a pretty well-known DT2 already, so it's just some finger control, and yeah, it's pretty similar to the last DT2, but a bit more balanced. And yeah, there's some shred tapping parts as well, so which is why it's such a well-known DT2. Just used a lot. I think I'm going to release the pool soon, so yeah. Kinda tired because, yeah, pretty late already here. Alright, let's look at the DT3 now. DT3 is going to be, I think another banger. Plastic Girl. We got another Capsule song, yes sir, matched by Renumi. Yeah, it's a 270 BPM shred tapping map. And it has a little bit of aim, but that's not the main thing. It's all about these mini 270 BPM bursts and some finger control patterns sometimes. Yeah. Kind of a balanced DT3. You don't like just full on tapping DT3 because that's lame as hell. This pool is more balanced with the BPM and the DTs, in my opinion. Yeah, we got 247 BPM in DT1, 270 in DT3, 220, what? Something on, yeah. 227, 220 something on, that, DT2. Thank God tomorrow I get to stay at home because of online classes. I'm tired as hell. Okay. The map was now on the main sheet, so I'm just gonna tell everyone now. Alright, that's the DT3. Now we're jumping into the DT4. Gonna be one of the biggest bangers in this pool. Switched on Lotus, matched by Kirby. Extremely short song, by the way. But, yeah. It is a challenge. You probably have seen this map 10 billion times before if you're a tourney player, but... yeah. Probably one of the hardest DT4s we will have. Because of the kind of the density of it. Yeah, yet another alt DT4, but it's a traditional tournament, come on. Pretty much every single DT4 in traditional tournaments are just alt, so we're not trying to experiment, but we've done that in earlier polls, but yeah, it's still conformed to like the traditional like tournament pooling guidelines. even though the maps were whack, but technically they tested some kind of skill set that is in those guidelines. So, yeah. These sliders are really nice. My god, Kirby, please drop something. It's been like 5 years. But yeah, this pool is pretty balanced. It has a healthy mix of everything, in my opinion. So that's kind of the pool. But yeah, we still have something pretty big to go here. Necrophantasia. Okay, you see the combo. It's 3,200 combo. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be 180 BPM um tapping stamina map, you could say. The skill set we haven't really tested, so yeah, here it is. It has like finger control patterns, and it just mainly tests how focused you are, actually, how badly you want it. And yeah, this skill set has not been tested in the earlier tiebreakers, so here you go. Here is something that you probably don't want, but fits in this pool, so yeah, it is something. So I don't know a lot about Tao, but Necrophantasia is kind of a banger. Yeah, a lot of the covers are bangers. Or like remixes more than covers, yeah, because yeah, the chorus is legendary. Everyone knows the chorus. But I actually haven't really listened to the actual like version of Necrophantasia. Also, the stream hasn't even been like an hour long. So yeah, it just shows how short this pool is actually. The no mods are really just super short. Hard rocks are dumb. Hiddens are kinda dumb also. With the length. Oh yeah. Both the third picks in hidden and odd drop pools are longer than their first picks, so that's really something. Also, if I remember correctly, there's only like 6 players left in this tournament. So yeah, I don't expect you get a ton of viewers like in some streams where we actually peaked like 10 viewers at a time, which is amazing. But yeah, this map is really long. I don't even know when it ends here. Oh my god, the flow aim. Some scary flow aim. It's just a pure tapping test. This is definitely more scarier than Yasumi Nation. which was not played in the last round. Unfortunately, that was the tiebreaker for last round, and it was pulled because it was a banger and it fit the criteria. But yeah, it was absolutely unplayed. To be expected because only 5 matches were played, if I remember correctly, and on um, last week. Or no, not 5. I think 6 or 7 matches. 6 matches were played and 2 were forfeited. I hope we don't have any forfeits this week because we potentially only have 4 matches, and I really expect all those matches to be streamed and yeah, played entirely. Yeah, played entirely. Um, I think we're entering the end of this song, if I remember correctly, but we're not, according to the tapping overlay. Jeez. This is probably one of the scariest tiebreakers we've pulled so far, and it's something. It's something we didn't test in the pool, and we're just kind of venting to you guys about it. It's scary. It's brutal. And I really hope a match is actually resolved with this map because it would be the most epic battle ever. And that's going to be the finals pool of Daigo's Traditional Cup. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the pool because we did put some effort into that. We got 2 customs, like the other pools, but this time the customs have been refined pretty well, and everything has gone according to plan. The pools are very polished. There might be some mistakes that we've made that we overlooked. So still, put in some feedback and Mappool feedback. We haven't received a lot of feedback recently, especially with the semifinals. We actually haven't received any, probably because most of our players are sight reading the pools. But yeah, if you're a more dedicated player who's playing still, or just a spectator, and feel free to leave some comments because yeah, that would help me a lot with my future endeavors as well as the last World List tournament, the grand finals, of course. Um, so hope you enjoyed the stream or pretty much the VOD because I am sitting alone right now. So, um, thank you for watching. Um, see you.